Hello everyone, this is Stock Market Daily. Thank you for joining me today. It is March 28th, 2023. This is not financial advice. Please don't copy my trading strategies because you will lose money. This is only for educational purposes, and I mean it. So for those of you who are new here, I do these videos every single day. Please consider subscribing if you like the content, or at least give me a like. So looking at the chart here, you can clearly see that we had a little bit of a gap down on the pre-market today, and that continued into the first few candles that opened. We then pretty much closed the gap right here, and from there we sold off right away, creating a new lower low, which again had brought it up back to the opening candle. From there we again sold off to a new lower low, and went back up pretty much to unchanged territory for the day. So as I mentioned yesterday, that I believe the market's going to be sitting here between 4,000 level and the 3950 level, and I'm going to be trading these levels for next few days until something changes in terms of news, or there's a big change in the market. We're not expecting any news, I believe, until Friday. So I think we're going to continue to trade between these two levels here again tomorrow, and maybe even into Thursday, unless there's some kind of substantial change either with the banks or geopolitics or whatever. Interestingly enough, like I said, it didn't quite get to the 4,000 level. Maybe tomorrow that's what we do. Maybe today we gap down. Maybe tomorrow we will gap up and again touch that 4,000 level, and probably just end the day somewhere in this vicinity of 3980 or something like that. But we'll have to see for that. So with that, let's take a look at the trades. So I placed a put here at 39.50. You don't see it because I bought it back. I had another one at 39.45, and two more on the safe side at 39.35 and 39.30. We had two calls only because I was hoping that essentially what's going to happen is we're going to start going up. And I placed two, one at 4,005 and one at 4,010. So if we take a look back at the chart really quickly, you can see that I basically had my call position here and had my put position here. So you can see that this one almost went into the money right here, but I wasn't really worried. I was looking at my flex grid for the most of the day, and you could clearly see that the tech giants like Apple, Microsoft, and these are the top holdings in the SPY, Apple, Microsoft, Amazon, Nvidia, and Google. They were all going down. So here's a full chart of Apple. Here's a chart of Microsoft. Amazon was doing a little bit better, but even though they were going down, I believe Nvidia was going down, a lot. But if we look at the advanced decline line, which is right here, this is the beginning of the day. Small little area right here, we kind of went down, but immediately we started picking back up, and we started going and going and going and going, right? So if you're looking at these stocks, these very well large known companies, you think that we're going to be going down the entire day. However, if you're looking at this advanced decline line, which is the $ ADD, which I always look at, it's telling you a completely different picture. So here we have the rest of the stocks that were actually not going down, and because of that, I felt comfortable with this level. I didn't think that we're going to close at the lows. Didn't seem like it would with this, right? Now, Also, if you're looking at the S&P chart, I mean, it looks, I mean, the selling off part, yes, that was going on, but we were slowly climbing. So Apple and the rest of them are selling off here, but we're slowly climbing and climbing. This happened, yes, of course, this happened, and I believe it's on the advanced decline line too. So here we go, we have this major drop. But again, we start climbing back up, and we pretty much hit the high here, right over here as well. So this is just another tool that I like to look at, and sometimes it's not going to show you much. It's going to be just a, just a mixed bag of things, and it's going to follow either maybe the rest of these big giant companies, or on days like today, it might tell you that, hey, there's something else going on in the market that you have to pay attention to. So because of this, I was waiting to place my final call option to sell. However, and it very well could have happened that Microsoft sold off to this support level and just went straight up from there, right? Same thing with, Apple. Same thing with Microsoft. Amazon looked like it was already a little bit better, but it could have continued on. Who knows? So had that happened, we would have been way higher for the day. We would have had a major run up instead of kind of selling off. Well, we were slightly below, right? We were 0.016, just like yesterday, below yesterday's, before at the close. So 0.016 negative for the day, but that's almost not changed. So, but I do believe that, had those other stocks participated, we would have had a much bigger rally. We probably would have been experiencing the 4,000 levels. Okay, so let's take a look at the amount of premium that was collected. These are all the puts and calls that were sold in the morning. I bought back the 39.50 put. I fat fingered it. I bought 2 instead of 1, and I spent $15 on the extra one. Sold it back a little bit later for $20. And this one I just bought a little more FRC when they announced that they are not going to be for sale. So thought that might be a good thing. $133, not a big expense if something happens to them. And that's it for the day. Total was 1,690. So yeah, pretty good day. And like I said, I think tomorrow is going to be similar. We're going to be hovering around between 4,000 and 39.50, and that's my opinion only. So we'll see you guys tomorrow. We'll see how tomorrow goes. Thanks for watching. Bye-bye.